Welcome as we continue our series of practical guide of Islamic laws of inheritance. Well, let's go to the next case then. Abbas died in December 31st, a few years ago. His property distribution is still pending. The estimate is not done. So we want to calculate the percentage of each heir's share. The relatives are listed over here, which is 2 wives, mother, father, son, 3 daughters, 1 real sister. So let's start with our grid of solving this question. We fill in the information and then we go on to table number 1 to figure out what's the share of the wife. Since there is a son present and there are 2 daughters present, so the children is qualified, they are present. In that case, the wife gets 1/8. So we write it down. The mother gets 1/6 because the children are present. We write it down. The father will get 1/6 because children are present, and we write it down. For the sons, we won't find them in table 1, and you know that now. For the daughters, we will find them in table 1, but they only get a share if the son was not present. So we won't give anything to the daughters in table 1 either. Then we go on to real sisters. We find them here, but their condition is also that if the father is present or the children are present, then they won't get a share in table 1 either. And we see both of them are present. So with that, we have now assigned 3 fractions, wife, mother, and father. And we are dealing with denominators of 8 and 6. So the LCM over here will become 24 because that's the common number that comes in tables of 8 and tables of 6. So 1/8 will become 3 out of 24. 1/6 will become 4 out of 24. So we assign that, and again you can skip this step if you just use the column that says share out of 24. So how much have we distributed? So it's been 3 plus 4 plus 4, it's 11 parts have been distributed. We have 13 parts that still needs to be given out. We have the lion's share to be given out. So let's go to table 2 now and figure it out. And the first column we see is son, which has daughters in it. So all the 13 goes to son and daughters combined, and we'll have to figure out who gets how much. Now to see how many parts we need to divide this 13 into, we multiply the number of sons by 2 and add it to the number of daughters, which is 2. So total is 4. This 13 needs to be divided into 4 parts. It's going to give us an odd number or a decimal. So let's multiply the whole column by 4, and 3 will turn into 12, 4 will be 16, and 13 become 52, and the total now becomes 96 parts. So for each share, there are 2 wives. Remember that. And they will share the 1/8. So each wife will now get, instead of 12 total, each wife will get 6. And then mother gets 16, father gets 16. And for each son, we know the value of each part is 13. The 52 has 4 parts in it. So 52 divided by 4 is 13, or the column before it says it's 13. So son will get 13 plus 13 is 26, and each daughter will get 13. And this is our final distribution. We just check the percentage and we see that each wife is getting 6.25. Of course, combined, both wives are getting 12.5, which is 1/8. Mother gets 16.66, father gets 16.66, and then each son will get 27.08, and each daughter will get 13.54% of the 100% value of Abbas's wealth. I hope you learned from this video. Please share this information and knowledge with others too. This will improve your own understanding and your own knowledge as well.